just too much work. When will it ever stop? Well, let me just say, when I was getting started in photography, getting clients through the door was brutal for me. I spent thousands of dollars on magazine ads and shopping center promos and barely made enough money to pay myself after I paid for the ads. The work was really inconsistent, so I'd have a couple of weeks of being semi-busy, and then I'd find the next few weeks I'd have almost nothing. And after those experiences, I decided right there and then that it was a must for me to figure out a way that I'd never have to experience that again. I didn't like that. I didn't want to chase customers. I wanted them chasing me. And if you're anything like me and you have a photography studio, or maybe you shoot on location and you want more clients, but you don't want to have to chase them, then that's the goal that you're after. So here's the deal. There's really only three kinds of prospects in the world. Low-hanging fruit, as you can see, mid-level, and then there's a type of prospect called a cold prospect. So the low-hanging fruit prospect is, there's someone that already knows you. They're someone who's already familiar with what you have to offer, the services that you provide, and the products that you provide as well. And that's really what everyone's after. So the next level is the mid-level prospect. And this is someone that might not know you, but they're actively searching for the kind of quality and services that you provide. And then finally, there's the third type, which is a cold prospect. And really, this is where the most prospects and customers live. And this is someone who doesn't know you. They might not be looking for you, but they are the perfect candidate for your studio. So whether we're dealing with low-hanging fruit or a mid-level prospect or a completely cold prospect, at the end of the day, in order to make a sale in your studio, you're going to have a conversation with a person, either through the phone or Skype or GoToMeeting or even in person. It doesn't really matter, but we're going to have to talk to a person in order to demonstrate to them that we can help them, and then actually help them and close them into becoming one of our clients. Now, by the way, have a look at this. If you're only going after the low-hanging fruit, take a look at the market share. It's only a really small percentage. What you need to know is how to tap into all three of those categories and get them coming to you through your doors. So that gives us three big challenges. Now, one, how do we get people to have that kind of conversation with us without having to chase them? How do we get them to come to us? How do we have our dignity intact and not be reduced to a cheesy door-to-door salesman in our clients' minds? The second thing is, how do we do it without being salesy? I mean, let's face it, nobody likes to be sold to, but everybody likes to buy. Think about it. So how do we actually close that prospect into becoming a customer without being aggressive and pushy or obnoxious? And finally, how do we have those conversations with the right people? How do we make sure that we're not wasting our time? How do we make sure that we're only talking to prospects who are the most likely and qualified to become our customers? Well, the solution lies in one simple thing. It's called our irresistible offer formula. Now, this is a framework that'll cause your prospects to literally come to you and ask you about doing business with you, fully aware of what to expect and how much you charge, so that you never have to chase them. You never have to use pushy sales tactics. And you never have to waste your time talking to people who aren't truly interested and can't afford your services. And I'd like to give that to you right now. It's in my new training called How to Get More Bookings Fast, even if nobody's ever heard of you. And you can get it right now by clicking on the link on this page. Click the link on this video, watch this training and put this framework to use, and really just see for yourself how well this helps to get more customers and clients through the door without chasing them, without using high pressure sales tactics and without wasting your time. So click the link right now and let's get going.